Let's see. Yes, a whole year. A whole year. Sling. Bam. Oh my god, this is the perfect size. The perfect size. Look at this thing. This is the perfect size. I've been carrying around that travel pack everywhere I go, and that thing is enormous. This is the perfect size. Thumbnail. What's going on, everyone? Charlie Piazza here, back for another video, and today we're talking what's in my camera bag. Now, I wanted to wait until I got this bag. Now, I waited probably around like a year for this bag. I bought it during the Kickstarter, and I'm really excited to finally have it. Now, I want to start here on the back. It took me forever to figure out how I wanted to get it set up because I didn't order the cube system. And let me just say before I forget, anybody who didn't order the cube system, Nomatic says that once all the Kickstarter shipments have been delivered, that you can go and you can order the cube system from their website. But that's not until the Kickstarter deliveries have been completed. Let's start here in the back. Now, there are some missing items, obviously, shooting on the R5 with the 15 to 35. That goes right here. But let's start with this section right here, a little zip compartment. First off, got the Insta 360 1X2. Haven't really had a chance to use this a whole lot. I have a future idea for a video that I want to include this with. And got some extra batteries for the R5 in here. Extra one because I don't have another case for it. Eventually I'd like to get another set so I can have it. This is a step down ring for my PM Polaroid filter. This, Peter McKinnon, Pete's Pirate Life Band-Aids. In case you do what I do and you're crawling around on your hands and your knees and doing flooring and you're playing with knives and you get a boo-boo, you need to put a Band-Aid on it. This pocket, backup battery bank, because I mean this thing is super duper clutch. I do need to upgrade eventually though, because it doesn't take the USB type C, which I would really love to eventually have, but still, it comes in clutch, you need it in a pinch. Okay. Got the Insta360 stick that goes on the end there. Next up, this area. This is where in my opinion, the main goodies really live. The only other lens that I keep in my bag is the Canon RF 50mm 1.2. Now, I played around with lenses quite a bit. I rented quite a bit of equipment when I first got into photography. I even at one point had the 70-200, but it just didn't really feel like it fit into my repertoire. Didn't really fit into my repertoire. So I sold that and I bought the 50 1.2, which I absolutely love. This is my absolute favorite lens for B-roll, for just taking pictures for Instagram or something. I mean, honest to God, if I really had to choose between all the lenses that I own, keeping one, I think that it would come down to this one, because there's so much for me personally that I can do with this lens, and I absolutely love it. So that lives in here. Next up, I keep a little aperture light in here. I think this is the Aperture MC. Don't quote me for that. I'm really terrible remembering stuff like that. But this thing also too got a little like rubber softbox on it. You know, throw it up there. You can change the hue in. I don't know if you can see that, but it sticks. It sticks. Magnetizes. Comes in super handy when you're in a dark situation, or comes in handy when you're in a dark situation and you just need a little extra light to make your shot not look like garbage. Now, I'm actually kind of mad at myself for this. This is my latest purchase. I am terrible with drones. Always wanted to get good at it. Just I had the original Nomatic Mini, and I got lost in the woods, and then a friend gave it back to me, and it just didn't work completely how it was supposed to, so I got rid of it. And I swore that I was never ever going to get another drone ever again, that I would rather hire out before I bought another drone myself. But I recently got a position doing real estate photography, and I thought that I would just take the leap to buy this. The reason why I'm mad is the day that I bought this, they announced the Mavic Mini 3. So, I'm kind of pissed about it, but whatever. It's a little drone, gets the job done for what it is that I need to do for real estate photography. Maybe if I want to throw it up, get a quick extra shot for the video or for the channel or whatever. The remote lives here on the bottom, stacking stuff here. Bam, all right there. Keep the battery bank underneath the 50mm. And here, I put stickers on all of my stuff. Who does that remind you of? Stickers on all of my stuff, because I'm obsessed with detail, organization, and just making sure like all the little finite details just add up. I don't want to go out with a friend or go out and it gets lost and someone's like, that was my drone, and I can just throw up the sticker and be like, no, that's my stuff. So CF Express cards live in here. Got one extra one, got another one in the R5. SD cards, and then a ton of micro USB cards living there. Is that micro? Ton of those little ones. You know what I'm talking about. Got a strap for the camera, because this is great. I do a lot of wildlife photography, and when I put my Tamron 150 to 600 on there, it just becomes a total and utter complete pain in the ass just having to walk around with all that weight in your hands. So this is a great little strap here. It's by ProTech. It's got a little gel pad for the shoulder. This thing is awesome. And that just lives over here in the corner. Okay, here in the little garage, as you would call it. Let's let's flip this real quick. In here, in the little garage here, 'cause I like to access it from the front. Got a little case for all my little chargers and whatchamacallits. Let's open that up quick. Keep an extra battery bank for the phone. It's the MagSafe charger from Anchor, which is amazing, amazing. Extra little propellers and stuff like that for the drone goes in there. This is by far my favorite upgrade to the bank. I absolutely, they could put this on this, which is, this is the old cube that came in the travel pack, which I actually like it a little bit more. I feel like it's a little bit more like rigid than this one, but this is what sold me on using this. Having the little spot here for your cords, just being able to like wrap a couple cords up in here, really nice. It looks good. It's so aesthetically pleasing. Like I could just, that makes me happy. That makes my soul happy. Look how good that looks. I have a braided Thunderbolt Apple charger here. I got a USB Type-C charger here, and I think that this is just like a regular Android charger. If you know, I have any like these little random batteries or whatever to take that. And I have a LPE 6 battery charger, a DJI charger, little 5-watt Apple charger, and another 20-watt Apple charger. Right, that is pretty much all that is in there for right now. I do, when I am traveling, it's on my computer right now, I have a SSD drive that goes in there, and as well as a CFast card reader. That all fits in there nicely, like wow. Here, another really aesthetically pleasing little thing to this camera pack that I absolutely love is these little side pockets here. Got some little hand sand, you know. Woo! Ah! That, you know, there's germs and people are disgusting. Not you guys, though. I love you guys. This side pocket here, got a little multi-tool here with all the little sizes for like an Allen wrench on here. It's got a little Phillips, all the stuff on here. This thing is absolutely handy. I don't know what I would do without this tool. I would be lost without this tool. It's so minuscule and fits in the pocket ever so nicely. Got a Bluetooth remote for the camera. Got this here, little Peak Design tripod mount. I'm currently using the carbon fiber one right over there. That lives right in here. And then in here, got the notebook from Pizza Pirate Life and the Pizza Pirate Life pen. This is great. Just kind of stick it here in the side. This is where it lives here. If I have a thought for a video or an idea or something like that, then out this comes. Next here, you got a little pocket here in the front. Love these little pockets here. I keep my Pete's ND filter, Peter McKinnon ND filter. I'm outside. Pills, multivitamin, ibuprofen, all that good stuff. Lip balm or chapstick or whatever you want to call it. Got a little Apple AirTag, and I was gonna originally keep that in the back here, but I like this pocket. It's a little bit more secluded. Someone's not gonna like open it up and see it right away. That way, if God forbid somebody ever does make off with your gear, I would think the first thing that nowadays in 2022 people are gonna look for is an Apple AirTag. So I kind of like it up here in the front. No one's gonna spot it right away, at least. Then here, Just got a little rag that I throw in there. Don't really know what to necessarily do with this, but I like to keep it in there, keep it handy, just in case, you know, a little sweat on the brow, or maybe I have an idea for a photo that I want to do with this when I go up to camp. So I'm gonna just, for now, I'll just keep it in there. Now, I know I originally had wanted to actually keep, I had originally had wanted to keep the R5 and everything up here, but the one thing that was really stopping me from doing that was that it's so easily accessible here when you're wearing the bag, that it was concerning to me, because I'm a little paranoid with my gear, that somebody could open this really quietly and just make off with my camera. So I decided to keep it in the back for now. Maybe eventually I will put it here in this little cubicle or whatever, if I can get like a lock, and then feel like a little bit more, you know, secure about my stuff. But for now, that's this, all this stuff lives in here. Bam! Water bottle right here on the side. Another huge upgrade, being able to have a water bottle and a tripod to carry with you at all times. Last but not least, keep a strap here on the front. Just, you know, want to just have another spot to grab at it. Also, maybe throw a sweater or a hoodie or whatever right here in the front. Also, too, me, because I'm super paranoid about my stuff, I put this personally in the front seat, and then I strap a seat belt through it and buckle it. So then that way you're just not flopping it all over the place, and I know that it's safe. So that's really it for me. This is a look at my camera bag. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Do all the things that you're supposed to do. It really goes a long way. Thanks so much for checking out my video. See you guys in the next one. Bam!